ਹਾਊਸ ਆਫ ਕਾਮਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਾਲ ਦੇ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਕੰਜ਼ਰਵੇਟਿਵ ਸੰਸਦ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਜਸਰਾਜ ਸਿੰਘ ਹਾਲਨ ਨੇ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉੱਚ ਮਹਿੰਗਾਈ ਦੇ ਪੱਧਰ ਦਰਮਿਆਨ ਸਰਕਾਰੀ ਖਰਚਿਆਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੂੰ ਸਵਾਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਤੇ ਮਹਿੰਗਾਈ ਦੇ ਮੁੱਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੇ ਸਾਧੇ ਨੇ। ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਵਿੱਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਘਰਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਖਰਚੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹਨ। ਹਾਲਾਂਕਿ ਹਾਲਨ ਦੇ ਦਲੀਲ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਲੋੜਾਂ ਦੀ ਲਾਗਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ-ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਉਪਾਅ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਖਰਚ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ।
So Canadians can keep the heat on this winter and food on the table.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives are nothing if not at least consistent. They continue to ask us to stop being there to support Canadians. They oppose the child care agreements that we signed with the provinces, child care agreements that we're enshrining into law with legislation we're bringing in today. They oppose the dental support for low-income Canadians to make sure that kids have the best start in life possible. They oppose the rental supports that we move forward to deliver for Canadians. They stood against the kinds of supports we were flowing to Canadians through the dark times of the pandemic. We will continue to be there for Canadians and remain fiscally responsible because that's what Canadians expect.
Well, member for Calgary, Forest Lawn.
Mr. Speaker, it's easier for this Prime Minister to sit in his ivory tower and blame everyone else and spend even more of Canadians' money to cover his own inflationary mess. His inflation tax is going to cost Canadians an extra $3,500 according to the Governor of the Bank of Canada. He is the architect of sending 1.5 million Canadians into a food bank, 500,000 of which were children. He's responsible for 1 in 5 Canadians skipping meals. He keeps failing and Canadians continue to be on the hook for it. When will he understand Canadians can't afford any more of his failures and just want to eat and heat their homes?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, the Conservatives say they stand with Canadians and then they stand in opposition to measures that ensure that Canadians can send their kids to the dentist. Then they stand in opposition to measures that will give families who pay a large amount of their low incomes on rent to get an extra bit of help. Then they stand against and continue to stand against child care fees that have been cut in half across the country. That is not only giving opportunities for kids to get the best start in life, not only supporting parents when the cost of living and payments are so high, but at the same time ensuring that our economy grows as people participate fully in our growth.
Yesterday, the Minister of Public Safety repeatedly claimed that vigorous security processes are in place, except that that isn't true. Government officials are on record saying that security issues were not considered when this contract was awarded, a contract that affects our national security directly. So, Mr. Speaker, when will the Liberals finally accept responsibility for this complete failure on their part to protect our national security?
चिंता ना करो, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ किस्मत जाग रही है। चमत्कार ਨੂੰ नमस्कार, मियाँ तालिब जी, स्पैशलिस्ट वशीकरण, मुठकरनी, लव मैरिज, कोर्ट केस ते कीता कराया, इमीडिएटली 101% रिजल्ट्स, साडे काले इलम दी काट साडे कोल, समस्या ਤੁਹਾਡੀ समाधान साडा, हर समस्या ਦਾ समाधान पाओ सिर्फ 5 ਘੰਟਿਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ। हर पासियों निराश एक बार जरूर कॉल करो। कॉल नाउ 9876786067। सब तो पहला काम करन दा पक्का वादा, लव मैरिज, घर कलेश, कारोबार, घर दी शांति, नौकरी, सौतन दुश्मन तो छुटकारा, विदेश यात्रा च रुकावट, हर काम गारंटी नाल कीता जाता है। दुनिया दे सारे मौलवी, ज्योतिष, तांत्रिक ਨੂੰ ਅਜਮਾ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਫੋਨ ਕਰੋ 9876786067।